So far, 2026 has not been a great year for the Houston Astros. At the time of recording this, they are 10 games below 500, and it feels like something is definitely missing over there. So today, I'm going to be trading Fernando Tatís Jr. to the Houston Astros to see if he can win them a World Series. And I already know that Padres fans are going to absolutely hate me for what they're about to see, but Fernando Tatís Jr. is now on the Houston Astros. And this roster that he's going to be working with is pretty solid. It's not like they have a bad lineup or anything. They've just gotten off to a rough start to the year. So I guess we'll see if Tatis Jr. can help make a difference in Houston. But anyways, to start off the year, our first game is against the Angels. And it looks like Houston has gotten off to a pretty good start here. They have a 2-0 lead in the first inning, and we have 2 runners on for Tatis Jr. So he has a chance to really extend that in the first inning. For whatever reason though, this guy's hitting 7th in the lineup right now, which I find kind of weird, but either way, that is going to get to the deepest part of the field to score potentially 2 runs. It looks like he's gonna make it, barely. So he's gonna give the Astros an early 4-0 lead over LA. So that is definitely a good start for his first hit as a Houston Astro. It looks like that's probably just gonna end the inning right there though, so we're not gonna be scoring any more runs. But either way, I'm happy with being up by 4 right now, and it looks like we still have that 4-run lead in the 3rd inning, so I guess we'll see what we can do this time. There are 2 outs though. Give me something down the middle, man. I feel like we might... Hold on. Oh, that was kind of a bad chase, but either way, it's going to be another base hit for Tatis, so he's 2 for 2 on the day. Once again, though, after getting on base there, nobody was able to hit us home, so we still only have a 4-0 lead, but we're getting deeper into the game right now. It's the 6th inning. We do have 2 strikes in the count right now, though, so we got to be careful what we chase here, and it looks like we're just going to pop it up. So that's going to be the first time that we actually get out this season. But now we're back out here in the 9th inning, and it looks like we have a chance to end this game right now, but it is 4-2. Thankfully, he's gonna strike out to end this thing. They did come kind of close to pulling off the comeback. If he hit a home run, we would have been tied. But yeah, man, it looks like we're gonna be starting off the season with a dub, which is always good to see. But after that, I simmed about a month into the season to see how this team was holding up, and it looks like we've been very solid up to this point. We are 24-10 on the year, and we are currently playing the Red Sox right now, but we've already won the series. So if we can win game 3, that's a clean sweep. And it looks like Tatis is no longer hitting 7th in the lineup. We are leading off the game now, so that's definitely a much better place for him to be at. Guess we'll see if he can hit a leadoff home run in Fenway right now. That would definitely be cool to see in this game. Not gonna happen though. We're just gonna ground out to short, so 1 down. And after that, it looks like Boston took a 1-0 lead as well. So we are losing right now. And that's going to bring up Mayer. I'm hoping it's just going to be an easy pop-up, though, but it looks like that might get to the wall. It's going to get past us. That is not what we wanted to see. That actually might be a triple. He's going to have a triple. Oh, man. Thankfully, after the triple, though, Boston did not score. So we're back out here in the 5th with 2 runners on for Tatis, and we actually tied the game. So we're knotted at 1 here. A home run would be absolutely huge right now. That might be it too. Oh, I don't think it's gonna go, but it should hit off the wall at the very least, and it's going to. So that is gonna score 1 run. I don't think we're gonna be able to get 2 though, but either way. Oh, he's going. He's gonna be out though. I don't know why he decided to go there. Either way though, we still took a 1-run lead there, but we're back out in the 7th inning, and we're tied up at 3, but we have runners on the corners right now. So a base hit should score another run, but we gotta be careful because there are 2 outs in the inning right now. So I really don't want to waste this scoring opportunity, but it looks like that's exactly what we're gonna do. We'll just pop it up. I wasn't able to make good contact there, and to make it even worse, Boston took the lead. So we're down 4-3 in the 8th inning, and that is gonna be a little bit of a problem. We should be able to hold them to 1 though. It looks like it's just gonna be a base hit. But either way, after that, it looks like Boston scored again to go up 5-3, and unless that somehow drops, it looks like this game is gonna be over. So unfortunately, we are not gonna be able to sweep the Boston Red Sox, but we'll still win the series 2-1. So it is what it is. I'll happily take the series win. But after that, I went ahead and simmed a little bit past mid-season for what should be a very interesting series, because it is time for Fernando Tatís Jr. to play his former team, the San Diego Padres, who are 58-58 on the seasons. They're not doing terrible, but they're definitely not doing as good as they would be doing with him. We're not doing anything crazy either though right now. I mean, we are 10 games above 500 at 63-53, but I feel like we should be doing a lot better than that. It's gonna be tough to win the division as well now, because we are 8 games behind Seattle, so we're gonna have to go on a bit of a tear. And nothing's really happened in this game so far. It's still scoreless in the 3rd inning right now, but we have a runner on base for Fernando Tatís, so hopefully we can get something hittable. I'm really hoping for at least 1 home run against his former team. Kind of tough to do when all they give you is balls though. We have not gotten a single pitch in the zone in this game yet, and the one time we do, I cannot square it up. So it looks like it's just going to be a pop-up. Definitely hasn't been the best homecoming for Tatis Jr. so far. If we can make a catch here, that would be cool, though. It looks like we're going to get to it. I was kind of worried that was going to get down, and if it did, that probably would have gone all the way to the wall. But we're back out here, still scoreless in the 5th inning. At this point, I'm just hoping for a base hit or something. That might drop. It's going to be foul. I should be able to make contact with that one, though, and it looks like it is going to get down, so that should at least be a double. And it looks like we're going to get to second pretty easily. So we're in scoring position. Unfortunately for us, though, after the double, nobody was able to hit us home. So we're still knotted at 0 in the 7th. It seems like the way things are going right now, the first team to score a run in this game is probably going to win this game. Just give me something to square up, man. I got to be careful because I do have 2 strikes, but that should be a pretty safe chase. And it looks like it should be another double from Tatis. Oh, that's pushing it. That's pushing it. And I didn't hit the thing in time. We're gonna get thrown out at second. In my defense, when I turned the corner there, it looked like the ball was gonna go all the way to the wall, but on the bright side, it didn't really screw us because we have a 3-0 lead in the top of the 9th inning, and that is a perfect. I'm really hoping that will get out. Come on, please. That is going to be our first home run of the video from Fernando Tatís Jr. And ironically enough, just like I wanted to happen, we're going to hit it against his former team. So that's 17 on the year now for Tatis to give us a late 5-run lead over San Diego. And now it looks like we have a chance to pretty much put it away right here. All we got to do is get one more out, and it looks like, ooh, that's going to be close. Come on, please. Get it. He got him. That will end the game. So the Houston Astros are going to start off the series with a much needed win over San Diego, and unfortunately we didn't get a sweep after that, but we did still win the series 2-1. So yeah, it seems like Houston is definitely on the right track right now. Again, winning the division is a bit of a stretch, but at the very least we should be able to make the playoffs. Unfortunately after that though, things did kind of go downhill for Houston, because as you can see, we are barely gripping onto a wild card spot with 1 game left in the season. So it is a must-win game, because if we lose and Toronto wins, our season is over. So we need to take down Oakland, or I guess Sacramento now. And if you guys know the reason for this, let me know down below, but I don't understand why the Athletics wouldn't just stay in Oakland until their new stadium is built, because an MLB team should not be having games in a stadium like this. It just doesn't really fit whatsoever. But either way, Tatis Jr. is gonna murk one out of here to give us an early 3-0 lead over the A's. So we're off to a good start, and we added another run after that as well. So it's 4-0 in the 2nd inning. Now we just gotta make sure that we don't blow this lead, because as I said, our season kind of depends on it, man. If we lose and the Jays lose, we are still in, but if we lose and they win, our season is over. That should drop. It looks like it is gonna be a base hit from Tatis. So we've got runners on the corners now with only 1 out. Unfortunately for us though, after the hit, we were not able to score any more runs in the inning, but we're back out here in the 9th, and it looks like we have a 5-1 lead. So unless we really screw this up, we should be able to punch a ticket to the postseason right here. And Tatis Jr. might score an insurance run. It's going to be tricky, but if it gets all the way to the wall, which it's going to, we should score the runner from first. It looks like he is gonna get home, so it's a 6-1 lead now. Once again, though, nobody scored me home after getting on base. It feels like I always get stranded, but we should be able to win this game. There's 2 outs and we still have a 5-run lead, so that should do it. It looks like he's just gonna pop it up to the catcher, so Houston is barely gonna clinch a wild card spot. Not really a fan of how close we cut it. I did not think our playoff hopes would come down to the final game of the year, but we're in, so I'm somewhat happy. Real quick though, we got to see what Tatis Jr. was able to do with Houston this year, and it looks like he had 24 home runs, but he was more of a hit guy than a power guy this year. He finished with a 312 average, which is solid. But anyways, that brings us to the postseason, and in the wild card round, we play the New York Yankees, so this should be interesting. And it looks like we did beat the Yankees in game 1, so I'm hoping that we can close it out in game 2. I really don't want to go to a game 3. Not being able to close out this game would definitely be dangerous right now, but it looks like nothing happened in the first inning, so the Yankees are batting now with a runner on. So I'm hoping this is just going to be an easy pop-up. There's no way you turn. Oh, come on. That is a really bad time for an error, man. I thought we'd easily be able to hold them at 2, but now they have runners on the corners. I actually can't believe we muffed that, man. But either way, nothing happened. We got out of it free, so we're still scoreless in the top of the second, and it's a 3-0 count. Looks like Tatis is sitting cleanup in this one, but by the looks of it, oh, never mind, I'm taking that. I could have just got walked, but I will happily take the base hit. So we have a runner on now, and it looks like we got a steal situation here, so I'm going to try and get him to second base, and we should be there easily. So we're in scoring position now. So 1 base hit should be enough to score us home here. I'm hoping Altuve can be the guy to knock us in. Just make it simple. I really don't want to be waiting here with 2 outs, and that should do it. I'm going to try. That's kind of risky, but it looks like we are going to make it home. So we have a 1-0 lead over the Yankees, and the RBI was by potentially the most hated player in the MLB if you're a Yankees fan. All of those guys hate Altuve, but that should be an easy pop-up right there, and it looks like we got it. We're not going to screw it up this time. So that ends the inning, and in case you haven't noticed, we actually have a 4-0 lead right now. So it's looking pretty good for the Astros. We just got to make sure that we hold on to this lead because we have blown it before. That's going to be a perfect. That is going to get out of here as well. So that will extend it to a 5-run lead for the Houston Astros. Still early in the game, but it's looking pretty good right now.
2 seconds later.
It looks like I spoke too soon, though, because now we're tied up at 5, and that could potentially give the Yankees the lead unless we rob it here. Come on, you should have that. Tatis is going to bring it in. It wouldn't have been a home run. It looked like it was just going to hit off the wall, but either way, that's another big defensive play from Fernando Tatís Jr., which brings us to the 7th inning. I really want to hit another homer because I'm not going to lie. I don't know how much I trust the team to put more runs on the board in this game. So I'm hoping I can just do it myself here. I think we just popped up again, though. Oh, dude. Oh, it is going to drop and it's going to get to the wall. That should actually be a triple. I'm going to try and go 3, and we are going to make it. That could be a game changer. On the downside for us, though, Correa is up, who is a good player, but he's kind of been a ground-out merchant in this video. So I'm hoping that can change. Is that going to drop? Let's go. We are gonna take the lead late in this game. It's 6-5 in the 7th inning now. Again, though, the Yankees tied the game after that. So we're knotted at 6, and we are kind of in trouble here. It is, hold on, can I get him out at 3? If he goes to 3, we have a good arm, so I should have him. Come on, please, that's late. He's gonna be safe. Never mind, he's out. From my angle, it looked like he definitely got there. But it's cool. There's 2 outs in the inning now, so that could definitely save a run. And it looks like we potentially did because they did not score any runs there. So we're still knotted at 6 in the 9th inning, and a home run at this point would be huge. That's another perfect. Is it going to get out of here? It's gone. That is 2 home runs on the game for Tatis Jr. So that will give us a late 1-run lead over the New York Yankees. Hopefully this time we can actually close the game out. And thankfully for us after that, it looks like we were able to close out the game and the series. So that will send Houston to the ALDS. And in the NLDS, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Royals. So this should be another pretty entertaining series. And I was really hoping it wouldn't play out like this, but we are on the ropes right now. now. We're down 2-1 in the series. So if we can't win game 4, our season is over. And it looks like we're all tied up at 1 right now, but we have a runner on second. So if we can get a base hit here, that should be enough to give us the lead. And we worked it to a full count. So I gotta really lock in for this next pitch. I'm hoping it's just hold on. Just be down the middle. I should. Yes, sir. It's going to get through. That should at least score the runner. I'm not going to try and push 2 because I think I would get out, but we are going to take a 2-1 lead. I wasn't able to get hit home after that, though. Again, just like it seems to always happen, I got stranded on base, but oh, man, that might be a problem. I'm going to see if I can maybe throw him out at 2 if he even goes for 2. He's just going to stay at first, though, which is a smart decision. But now we're back out here in the 3rd inning, and we are down 3-2. So, oh, he's going. He's going. He's going to be safe. So I have a runner in scoring position again. So a base hit should at least tie it here. Perfect, but it was so off target that it's going to be an infield pop-up. But either way, it looks like we have another opportunity to try and put some runs in the 5th inning here because we're still only down by 1 and there's 2 runners on base. And it looks like Tatis is going to hit one to the outfield, which should or not. I thought he was going to go home from 3, but at least we'll load the bases. Probably smart to stay. I think he probably would have gotten thrown out there, but yeah, it's all in the hands of Carlos Correa now. He's either scoring runs here or ending the inning with nothing. And it looks like he might have just ended the inning with nothing. It's going to be a pop-up. And it's looking like our season honestly might be coming to an end at this point now because it's 5-2 in the 6th. And there's only 1 out. If he gets something to the wall here, that will probably score 2 more runs. I mean, this is going to be close, but I have a chance to at least throw one of them out at home. He's not going to go, though. So the bases are loaded. And after loading the bases, they scored another run. So it's 6-2 in the 8th inning. And this is probably going to be our final at-bat of the video. And we're just going to pop it up. That is probably going to be it for us. Or not, actually. It looks like we have a chance to be the hero here because we did kind of come back at 6-4 now with 2 outs, which is a little bit scary. If we pop up, our season is over, but a home run, if that can somehow happen, we'll walk it off. And that is not going to get through. I thought I got more of that, but that is going to end the game, end the series. The Royals are going to knock out the Houston Astros. It was a decent playoff run. At least we took down the New York Yankees, but unfortunately, it looks like Kansas City is going to be too much for us to handle. But anyways, to end off the year, after beating us, it looks like Kansas City ended up losing to Seattle, and then Seattle lost to the Dodgers. So for the 3rd year in a row, the Dodgers are World Series champions, which isn't too surprising. And as far as awards go, Juan Soto and Gunnar Henderson are going to be the ones to win MVP this season. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It would really help out my channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try and get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got my TikTok, Instagram, and my main channel where I post Madden, all linked in my description below. So definitely check all of that out. But other than all of that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.